we hear the engines roar to life here at Auto Club in Fontana, California, as we got ADS Speedia leading us off to green in the pole, Atlas in second, Emmanuel third, Josh fourth, Ozcan fifth, and Curious Rat back in the race for a full race this time in sixth, Drake seventh, and Rowdy eighth, Trickery Plant in ninth, and Sage Fontaine in 10th. So we're here, 36 laps, 36 drivers, ready to compete, and hopefully we don't get any more trouble, like incident-wise, where we lose somebody, because we didn't lose anybody at Talladega, but we also had the second blowover of the season, back to back, after we had a blowover at Indy, with, I believe, Curious? I could be wrong. I don't remember, as I said last race, obviously. That's the one part I remember is me saying that I have bad memory. Watch them go down the back straightaway. So they're going to be a little loose and a little tight through the corners as they're going to be using the aprons, and there they go, hard in the wall they go. 2-car incident though, so we're going to come back to caution. We're still going to have majority of the field still. Hard to lick back there, driving away though. Give you guys a quick replay of what happened to Timothy and Mason, or Justin Tortain. Just got on the apron, got sideways, boom, and then hard lick right there, hard lick. Anytime the car gets airborne, that's a hard lick. On board with Tortain is just going to fall into his lap right there, and then boom, hard lick. Coming to green once more as we just had a quick caution. Coming to lap 6 this time. Hopefully we can get another green this race, because we've had 3 out of 4 races that end under caution. So hopefully this one ends under green and be like Indy, where we ended under green. So get back to green. Speedia, I believe was the Indy winner, is going to lead them back to green. And now anybody who hasn't won last season or this season, if they can win this race, they will be in the All-Star race, and that would be 13 cars in the All-Star race, if we can get that. And the racetrack that I choose, because I don't think I've ever displaced or disclosed what track that will be. So 3 wide. Don't think anybody has wrecks. I think we will make it 1 lap on the green here. We do. What type of speeds are we seeing? 180 in the corners. Oh, crash back there. Hard hits back there. 1 car almost turned over. About 211 down the back straightaway there, probably about 215 down the front stretch as we see them go 3 wide for the lead. Ozcan on the inside, I'm trying to find him, there he is. 3 abreast going around, and Ozcan by almost virtually a tie is going to get to lead us to caution. We're going to watch Lucky as we're going to go down to turn number 1, see what happens, or see what he saw at least. Oh, Kane, Musty, and then who gets into Lucky here? Oh, Fowler is going to get into them. They're going to go up in the wall pretty hard. Hard lick. That was a car that I almost saw turn over there. And then somebody else got involved up here. Oh, just in case. Oh, they kept it straight though. See Carter coming back up the track. Dosh just tries to get out of the way, can't though, and then spins. Whips the wall a little bit. Right behind Lucky and Fowler there. Another quick caution as there was no dead cars, so we're still quick in getting ready back to green very quickly as we got Ozcan, your leader in the number 75 car, who has led a couple laps under caution and going to lead a lap to bring us to green, as he has Emmanuel in second, Speedy in third. There's already one and has made it in the All-Star race after not being in the All-Star race. Trickery Plan third. And you got Atlas in fifth. Trickery Plane is actually fourth. That's why I almost messed up there. And you got Josh in sixth. Rat in seventh. 16, Rowdy in 8th, Logan Stewart in 9th, and Drake in 10th. As Ozcan with a nice restart, nice jump there. We all single file through down turn 1 beside Speedia, who's getting past, or trying to get past Emmanuel, but now is getting passed by Plant there, as Plant is now forced to be on the outside, so he's going to drop at least a position or two. So we watched him go down to turn 1, trying to make it 3 wide. Could not make it 3 wide yet, but will make it 2 wide. Speedia will get through the bottom. It looks like gonna get around Ozcan here. Here comes Atlas with some momentum, as he's looking to make it 3 wide for the lead, and he will as he gets to the inside of Speedia. Oh, we're wrecking hard in the wall. Here comes the field. Oh, that's the whole. Oh, Dots upside down. We got more cars barrel rolling through the grass. Lucky up on top of Porter, the 28 car Case upside down. I believe Tortain was upside down. There's Jimothy upside down. Big crash there, and I believe Speedia, yeah, he got unscathed and was able to make it through. Trickery Plant, I think, got unscathed too and got through. We're gonna watch Jimothy as we're gonna see the wreck unfolding in front. Lucky slammed the wall and got upside down. These two got into each other. JJ goes flipping, nickname involved there, and then causes Jimothy to flip. We're gonna watch Taylor Doss as we're gonna see from a different camera angle as we go up. See, oh, they squoze like a Corey LaJoy incident there, and that's how Lucky got up and over. Punched Porter and Case over as Ozcan went over a couple times. Darson's gonna land on his roof, and then Doss with a hellacious airborne crash, and he's able to get away. This all started with Atlas coming up the racetrack a little bit, almost was able to get Speedia involved, but then those two on the bomb get involved. Trickery Plant does indeed get unscathed there, get by unscathed. Ronnie clips Emmanuel, and this whole pack right here on the top line. Everybody on the top line just kind of squeezes together. Here comes little Timmy, right in the back of Petrenko. He goes up in there. I don't think he actually turned over, but these guys did. There was like 6 turnovers in this wreck. Man, that's what you get when you get people with no sense of slowing down sometimes. And then Jimothy there barrel rolling. And you see just in case coming back on his wheels as Darson is up and stuck on his lid. Watching from the drone cam, see the crash happening, unfolding in front, and then Musty just nowhere to go. They get slammed into. Cars around him are flipping. He stays on his wheels though, but huge damage to that car. We still got everybody racing. Only 34 of them which are on the lead lap, as Tanner Doss and actually 3 of them are a lap down, so 33 of them are still on the lead lap. As we got Kyle Darson, Tanner Voss, and Jimothy are a lap down. Where's Jimothy currently? He is catching the field. Speedia will lead us back to green after that little push on a dash. Sorry. We're about halfway. As the pace car pulls off, as we were watching from the helicopter. And we're going to get ready to go green this time. As we watch Speedia, who almost was involved in that wreck and somehow got by unscathed, is going to lead us to green. Here comes Trickery Plant as Tanner Voss is able to get his lap back, but only for some time before, unless we get a caution, and then he can lead us to green or the caution. He will get his lap back, but he's Not looking like it right now, as he's about to get past there on the inside by the leader of Plant. Comes AD Speedy down to the inside, trying to get back the lead with help by a lap car of Kyle Darson here. And here comes Voss trying to get his lap back once more. Almost loses control trying to get on the apron there. Oh, there's a caution. Who's it for? Oh, right there in turn 4. I think I might have been able to see it, but I just wasn't. Nope, wasn't able to see it. Okay. Looks like a hard hit for Taylor Doss as he has roof damage, so that means that he's hit the wall pretty hard. Same with Tortain and Fontaine. Gonna watch Sage Fontaine as we're gonna see what happened here going down. Okay, Tortain already had that damage from the first incident, or second, whatever. Okay, wreck happens in front and then boom, hard in the wall. Okay, so I'm guessing that, yeah, that is Petrenko. There goes Petrenko hard in the wall. And these guys are going to hit the same spot in the wall, looks like. Yeah, oh man. As we're on board with AD Speedy, we're going to come back to green as there is now 32 cars on the lead lap, 4 of which are a lap down or more, with Timothy Jimothy being 2 laps down as he was in the pits right as we went to yellow. Here we come, back to green. About 13 laps left. Here comes Terran Voss trying to get his lap back as he tried last time around. He's kind of getting screwed like Atlanta last season, where he flipped over on the opening lap and was hoping for a caution to get back on the lead lap as he was getting to the lead multiple times, but nobody wrecked after that. So he's hoping for a wreck at the right time, or just a caution at the right time. Timothy Jimothy's car is absolutely destroyed. Like, look at the roof there, but he's still booking it. And Darson's there too, but his car is looking pretty fine still. Here comes Darson to the inside. A little right side damage, and we've had a wreck. I hear it that time. Couple cars in the wall again. Seems like turn 3 and 4 have been the trouble spot so far after the first couple of incidents. With Carter crash Kane, as Josh and Rowdy get into it, they slide, they save it, but then Carter with nowhere to go in the back of Rowdy and then slam in the wall. Hard hits for those guys. Catherine gets involved. Hard hit for her. As we see those two sliding down the banking there. AD Speedy is going to lead us back to green again, as we're within 8 laps to go right now. As we're going to come to 7 to go as we're going to get the green. Tanner Voss and Kyle Darson are still looking away, or looking at like a chance. That time didn't fall into their hands once more, and they're absolutely getting screwed. Because if they had their lap back a long time ago, they probably could have honestly contend for the lead, as their cars are very indeed fast. Speedio with a jump, not big of enough a jump, as Terran Voss is going to be going around the outside here. I almost thought that Speedio was slowing. Here comes Voss to the inside. He's hoping for a wreck now, because if he gets a wreck now, there's no way nobody can pass him after this. Yeah, after this pass, if they can just wreck, he can get in, and we could probably get a 1-lap shootout as we come up to 6 to go this time. Nope, nobody's willing to wreck. Once more, and I bet you once Speedia passes him, we're gonna get a caution. Speedia still leading. Here comes Plant to the inside. As we watch them, here comes Curious Rat, who had to get replaced at the first caution last race at Talladega. He's making a move to the inside with a clean car and a clean race so far. Oh, that was almost a jinx. It is a jinx! Oh man, hard in the wall. That is not good for Curious. Oh, there's Timmy. Oh man, cars are still piling in. Oh, the car is almost turning over. Oh man, what was that, Morgan? Oh, we got more cars wrecking. We got Emmanuel on the wall back there. Still got people trying to wreck up here. Oh no, the pace car. Oh boy, watch out, watch out. Oh, Morgan. Up and over he goes. Hits more. And he's still driving away as Emmanuel just got turned by the pace car, I think. They're still wrecking back there. My God. Oh, and here comes the leaders. Oh, who's that? Not Matty D? Or is that Drake? That was the leader. That was Drake. That was your leader who lead them back to green. He slammed the wall trying to get around them with my bad camera work. Sorry, guys. Where's the pace car now? There he is, right there. They're still wrecking up here. There's Petrenko on the wall, looks like. This is a chaotic caution. I'm watching this number 52 Kmart car with heavily on the side. We got cars wrecking in front. He comes in. He just does not slow down and slams Tortain and Carlick Lake. And then he's trying to get it going. Everybody is actually trying to get it going. Just in case just lost it there about by himself. And then I thought Frosty Musty was going to be the one getting hit as he just barely got out of the way of the pace car just in time. And then boom, Phoenix Morgan slam hard in the wall, barrel rolls. And it gets hit by JJ. As we watch what actually caused the wreck. Just calamities, sideways, overcorrection. Or actually that was the second one. That wasn't even caused the wreck actually. He was in the wreck, as you see him there, as you see him with Timmy. I think he got involved with the Timmy part of the wreck. And then everybody's sliding in. Rowdy's slamming somebody there. This is what caused the yellow, as Tanner Voss, a lap down car, trying to get out of the way, but also trying to get the lap back, wasn't able to. Slams 3 cars on the wall, plus him, with Speedia having a dominant run, getting wrecked, and Trickery Plant with a very good run, also getting involved with Curious Rat, maybe looking for another surgery. So that's where Lewis McGreen got involved right there when Ozcan came back up, as he's trying to avoid Little Timmy, and then Tortain hits Atlas right there. Let's go back full throttle as we see Ozcan and Tortain almost flipped over, and then here comes the Phoenix Morgan car. He slams through, and we're gonna see the pace car here and momentarily, right as they wreck right here, and then right about here comes right there, boom, hard in the wall, up and over after getting absolutely destroyed, boom again. Luckily for Lucas Drake Sr., he was able to have this caution happen at a very opportune time for him, to where he will not get screwed from this. Because he will win the race, because he was first at the line of caution. So Lucas Drake Sr. will win. Casey Natica will be second. 12 car Racer Young is going to be third. 42 car Colin Cropley is going to be fourth, after an abysmal run at Talladega. Josh Allen will be 5th. Not Matty D would be 6th, Josh would be 7th, Lucky would be 8th, Ozk will be 9th, and Little Timmy in that last caution will actually finish 10th. As Lucas Drake Sr. will win. I believe he was not in the clash, so he will be in the All-Star race now. He was able to do that. Good for him, even if he was already in. He got another win for his team. And that'll be it, and we will go to the point standings after we see the celebration. Now we look at the point standings. Casey Nanica will take the lead in the point standings with no wins. Lucas Drake Sr. is 2 points behind with 1 win. There's been a new winner every race so far, so there's 5 new winners. Josh has been a winner. Cropley has been a winner. Lucky beats them both points in consistent ways. Speedia has a win. Car Crash Kane has a win. Lucas Drake Sr. just got his win, and Casey Nanico beats them all out with consistency, with the most top 5s, and also with the most races led compared to a bunch of those guys up there.